What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and I'm back! And I'm back with a vengeance because as I was doing my 24-hour stream and all the craziness that's been going on, we did have a game drop last week in the form of Dragon Age the Veilguard. And when it comes to this game, I'm of the opinion that honestly right now it's doing below average. Now, it's not awful numbers that we're seeing. When we come over here to SteamDB, you're seeing an all-time peak of 89,000 players, and right now, as this is the middle of the day on a Tuesday, you are going to be seeing player count right now a little lower than most other areas, coming in at 57,000 right now, and a peak concurrent over the last 24 hours of about 65,000. These aren't awful numbers, but let's be real honest here. These aren't numbers that people actually want to be seeing. These are some of the more dwindling numbers, and these are on the low end of average. This is a below average results right now. And we're getting reports that players aren't enjoying what they are seeing, especially since when we come over here, 14% of Dragon Age the Veilguard physical retail orders reportedly canceled ahead of game's release. Total pre-order less than 200,000. Now, it's no real shocker to me that people are coming out here and canceling the pre-orders, considering the amount of reporting from everybody on the abysmal dialogue, the game-breaking bugs, so on and so forth, below average graphics. It's just not a good situation for them. And this is seriously bad for BioWare, considering this game needs to sell around 3.5 million copies just to break even. This could be a breaking point for BioWare, and this could be a serious issue in the long run for BioWare. Again, I don't have final numbers until the end of this month, but as it stands right now, this game ain't doing good. And it also doesn't really look good, especially considering just the other day we had it announced that Dragon Age the Veilguard will not have any DLC or expansions as BioWare shifts focus to Mass Effect 5. Now, here's the serious thing. Every Dragon Age game has had massive DLCs, massive expansions that build on the story, that expand the story out, that increase the replayability of these games. The fact that in the first week, in the weekend that this game comes out, you announce that there's not going to be a DLC for a franchise that has had massive DLCs over massive DLCs, that's not a good marker. That's an indicator that you already have basically laid out that this game's a dud. This game's a failure. It's probably not going to reach the 3.5 million copies that it needs to sell in order to break even. It's probably going to be well on the low end. This is going to be an eternal mark on the Dragon Age franchise and just another dud in the grand scheme of BioWare's games. This could very easily lead to BioWare shuttering its doors and going under because of the amount of bullcrap that's going on here. I don't know how this is all going to work itself out, if this game's going to fail or if it's not. All signs point to this game failing. And it really doesn't help when you're getting things like Moon Studio CEO describes Dragon Age the Veilguard writing as infantile and terrible. But yes, we already know that this dialogue is infantile and terrible. I can bring us over here to Melee Games, my good buddies over here at Melee Games. Go check them out. This is their lesbian sex scene, by the way. Why don't we hear what they had to say?
Sounds like your mother was hard on you. Nah, I think your fingers are just perfect.
Yeah. So... are you trying to have sex with me?
I'm sorry, just out the gate. So, we're talking about fingers in your mom. Are you trying to have sex with me? What? Oh, but it keeps getting better, guys.
I hadn't really thought that far ahead, but maybe?
Quick, think about us having sex. So now we need to figure out if it's cash lock or Tom lock.
And those are...
Cash lock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about them for fun. Tom lock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone.
Is that good writing to you guys? Is that good dialogue? By the way, this is supposed to be our non-binary character. Looks more like a dude instead of a chick. I just gotta be honest with you and act more like a dude. Oh, but we also have Kyle's entire reporting here. Now, this is a 4-minute and 23-second video. I'm not gonna play the entire video for you. I'm just gonna do the first couple seconds just to show you how abysmal the dialogue is.
I could kiss you right now. I'm going to kiss you right now.
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
What is any of this? What is this dialogue? I get it. I only played 17 seconds because it's just the consistency. It's all this childlike, infantile dialogue back and forth. I already showed you in a previous video more of this dialogue in which they basically say, wow, this is why you like dragons, right? So maybe you can understand why this person likes magic that way, right? Oh, it's mind-numbing. It's abysmal. It's some of the worst writing I've ever seen. And I saw freaking dustboard writing. This is awful writing. This is awful dialogue. Gameplay's not much better considering there's tons of bugged enemies. There's tons of bugged areas. The graphics are abysmal. It's just an all-around awful time. And you're getting reports from people like Asmongold just coming out here and openly telling you the game's bad. Everything about it is bad. So when I'm seeing, reports that they're shutting down the DLCs and they're not going to be giving you anything. When I'm seeing they lost 14% of their physical pre-order sales across a lot of areas. When I'm seeing this, all signs point to this game underperforming and potentially not even going to be making its money back. We're not going to know those numbers until the end of the month, but as of right now, it's not looking good for Dragon Age, and it's certainly looking even worse for BioWare. But I'm going to leave it there. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.